McDonald's, a fast food restaurant that today has over 40,000 branches worldwide and generates an annual business of over $25 billion. But it all began with the vision of two brothers whose father was a farmer and mother a simple housewife. However, the person to whom they sold their restaurant later erased their years of hard work and completely removed them from the story. How did they start this journey from a modest middle-class background to create the world's largest fast food chain? Let's uncover the story of McDonald's in today's video. In 1902, in the state of USA, New Hampshire, Morris McDonald was born, followed a few years later by the birth of Richard McDonald. Their father, Patrick McDonald, was a farmer who worked tirelessly in the fields to provide his family. Due to their family's financial struggles, both brothers were unable to complete their education. They left the school and started working alongside their father in the fields. During the late 1930s, when the Great Depression struck America, many families were forced to find new ways to make a living. Patrick decided to leave New Hampshire and move his family to California, a state brimming with job opportunities at that time. Once in California, Patrick realized it was time to leave farming behind and venture into something new. So in 1937, he opened his own food stand, which he named the Airdrome. This small stand sold hot dogs, hamburgers and juices. To attract more customers, Patrick strategically placed the stand near an airport where passerbys frequently stopped to make purchases. This decision improved the family's financial situation significantly. Patrick's sons, Richard and Morris, actively helped their father run the food stand. This hand-on experience sparked their interest in the food business and gave them insights into his potential for growth. While working at the food stand, the two brothers noticed that people preferred fast and affordable meals. This observation gave Richard and Morris the idea of fast food. They thought of opening a restaurant where customers could get their meals quickly without long waits. They believed this concept would not only benefit customers but also significantly increase their restaurant sales. With this vision in mind, the brothers decided to open their own restaurant in 1940. Using all their savings, they purchased a restaurant and named it McDonald's Barbecue. Initially, they offered a menu with around 25 items, focusing mainly on barbecue. The restaurant became an instant success with customers appreciating the quality of the food and quick service. However, over time, Richard and Morris observed that most customers favored fast food items like burgers and fries, as these were quicker to prepare. Recognizing this trend, in 1948, the brothers changed their menu, removing all unnecessary items and keeping only a few essentials such as burgers, fries and milkshakes and juices. This allowed them to prepare meals faster and serve customers more efficiently. They also introduced the speedy service system. The new system led to rapid growth with hundreds of customers visiting daily. However, there was one challenge the McDonald brothers couldn't overcome: expanding their restaurant to other locations. This is where a new character enters the story: Ray Kroc, a milkshake machine salesman. In 1954, Ray Kroc heard the growing success of McDonald's and found it incredibly inspiring. So he arranged a meeting with the McDonald brothers. During the meeting, Ray proposed an ambitious idea to expand McDonald's by opening branches across the United States. Initially, the McDonald brothers were hesitant and unsure about how to move forward with such a big plan. However, after much thought, they decided to trust Ray's vision. A deal was struck between the brothers and Ray Kroc, marking the beginning of a new chapter for McDonald's. Year 1955, Ray Kroc opened a second McDonald's branch. However, this was just the beginning of his larger plan. Taking charge of the operations, Ray began bringing new investors on board to expand the brand. Each new branch operated under the same stabilized rules, ensuring that every burger, fries and milkshake tasted exactly the same, no matter where it was served. While Ray was passionately working to expand McDonald's to new locations, Richard and Morris, on the other hand, were content with their original restaurant. Their goal was to run a successful local business, while Ray dreamed of making McDonald's a global brand. This difference in vision led to frequent disagreements between Ray Kroc and the McDonald brothers. Ray's frustration grew when he realized that the McDonald brothers weren't as interested in expanding the business as he was. This led him to make a bold decision in 1961. He decided to purchase full rights of the McDonald's. After negotiating with the brothers, Ray paid them $2.7 million to take full control of the brand. According to the deal, the McDonald brothers were allowed to continue operating their original restaurant. However, Ray Kroc had a different strategy in mind. He opened a McDonald's branch right next to the original restaurant. This move diverted all the customers to Ray's branch, leaving the McDonald brothers struggling to keep their business running. Ray's brand was crystal clear. He aimed to create competition that would force the original McDonald's out of the business. His new branch was quickly gained immense popularity, and eventually the original McDonald's had to shut down. This marked the end of the McDonald brothers' journey and began of the Ray Kroc's legacy. Ray Kroc's dream was to make McDonald's not just America's but the world's largest food chain. To achieve this, he first focused on opening branches in major American cities like Chicago, New York, and Los Angeles. In 1967, he took the first step towards this vision by opening McDonald's first international in Canada and Puerto Rico. During the 1970s and 80s, McDonald's expanded further into Europe, Asia, Latin America. Cities like London, Paris, Tokyo, and Mexico City saw McDonald's becoming a household name. The key to the success was the same everywhere: fast service and high quality food. If you like this video, share it with your friends and make sure to subscribe to my channel.